Hey everybody, what is going on? It's Klaus and thank you so much for tuning in. Today's episode, as you could see at the first scene, my dragons are done in the laboratory. So what I need to do is the next big upgrade. And I actually opened it up to you guys as to whether I should do the baby dragon or the lightning spell. Either way, it's 6 million elixir and I've got 5.4 million elixir. So I haven't quite got enough. So what we're going to do is we're going to boost and do some Barch raids. A lot of you are probably going to be like, Barch, really? On a YouTube video? That's super lame. The truth is, that is the easiest way to get elixir. If you can see, guys, I'm down in Gold League 1. And I just happened to show up here. I didn't do it on purpose, but there's a lot of dead bases down here for golden elixir. Not a lot of dark elixir, but there is golden elixir. You guys know both my king and my queen were put to sleep on Friday. So what that means is that I have no heroes. It's really hard to do anything worth doing without any heroes. So we're gonna Barch today. A little bit, something a little bit different, but it is very successful. Check it out, guys. I mean, just to kind of prove to you this is what I've been doing today. Nothing but Barch raids, 200,000, 300,000, 150,000. There's a fail. How did oh, I think I sniped a town hall on that one. 280,000, 380, 210, 374. All gold, all elixir, tons of it. Even some dark elixir, as you can see, guys. So that's what we're going to do today. Also, if you saw my Instagram post on, was it Saturday? This is my first level 10 wall, guys. I already did it. I wanted to do it in a video, but I wasn't able to. I had to go ahead and start. So I've gotten one level 10 wall down. That's 3 million gold or elixir. Only 249 walls to go. What is that? 747,000? No, 747 million gold or elixir left before we max out this base. As far as the walls are concerned, we still have expos and heroes to go. So anyway, man. Let's do this. Let's go in and find a few Barch raids. I'd like to get to 6 million gold and 6 million elixir. So let's go find one. Okay, here's a dead base. We got tons and tons of loot. Unfortunately, none of it is like on the outside of the wall, so we're gonna have to be selective about where we put our stuff. We can't just Barch this thing and spam it and get it all. But elixir is our priority, so looks like we got a pretty decent amount of elixir here. Let's send a whole bunch. And then we're gonna Barch this side real good, keeping everything distracted, but mostly with archers here because of our beautiful, beautiful wizard tower that's in this compartment. So moving on, now we got a whole bunch of, let's get this elixir here. I don't think anything's gonna stop us. Yeah, we're just gonna snipe that. That's awesome. We got a queen, so let's drop a lot of our archers there. Take out that queen, and then we'll send in a lot of our, pretty much all of our barbarians up here to get all this elixir. And then I missed some of the elixir. That's terrible. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna get it. Okay, and lastly, let's get this dark elixir and this drill. Of course, we missed our deployment, so we didn't get all the loot. But considering the cost of this army, we're still gonna get some pretty good profit. So the last and certainly not least group over here is a whole bunch of barbarians, and the cannon's gonna worry about the barbarians. Arch is gonna shoot them down. Actually, no, we had a couple of mortars cause some problems. So let's see, is that it? Yeah, that's it. That's all we can do. We ran out of stuff, guys. We still got 244,000 elixir, which is what we needed. We only need 300,000 more. We can start the baby dragon or the lightning spell in the laboratory. Wow, guys, another interesting base with plenty of dark elixir in this storage. And it's completely open to the outside. So we're gonna get this. I know there's not a lot of elixir or anything in this base as well, but it's one of those bases when you would see it, you just have to attack it. It's like, it just has to happen, you know? So let's drop a whole bunch of barbarians and archers on this side to help clean up some stuff. There's a mortar over there, so that's gonna be hopefully not a big problem, but it's going to be a problem. Take out this mortar, buddies. Come on, get that dark elixir. Yeah, alright, cool. So we're gonna get the dark elixir out of this storage really easily. And I'm gonna send in some barbarians and archers for this elixir storage as well. Look at this, guys. All that dark elixir is ours. That was awesome. That is sick, man. Okay, so now what do we want to do? We want to do the same thing let's just spam. I mean, we don't get to spam very often, but when we do, it's usually on appropriate basis, right? There's an X-bow, there's a wizard tower. Throw down the rest of our barbarians over here. Not the rest, but a vast majority. And then we'll send in the rest of our barbarians on this side over here. So there we go. That is definitely Town Hall 8 that just went to Town Hall 9 and doesn't know what to do with itself just yet. It hasn't come into its own yet. It has to learn the ways of the world, and clearly hasn't done it yet. So we just got a whole bunch of Dark Elixir with a Barch army. It's only like 60,000 Elixir, guys, and the profit on this raid was pretty good, especially Dark Elixir. And like I said, I'm not trying to get Dark Elixir, but if I keep finding these kind of bases, I'm gonna take them, you know what I mean? So, we got the 50%, we got the 1-star, we didn't lose the raid, we're going to get a small loot bonus, and ended up with 1,100 Dark Elixir in one raid. It's pretty sweet considering Barch is free and quick. So if we could do that every day, every time we go out, we'd be mega rich with Elixir. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna skip ahead. I'm gonna find us a good dead base to max out our Elixir, hopefully. Okay, haha. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there, guys. So let me show y'all how a pro barches. I mean, this is probably the 10,000th base I've ever barched. So, easy peasy, man. Easy peasy. Drop your barbarians, drop your archers right behind. We'll come back and check on them later. Dark Elixir standard, well, Dark Elixir and troops. There we go, just like that. There's a Tesla. We'll go ahead and supplement that a little. Probably one over there too. Yep, we'll supplement this. Throw in some barbarians and archers. We'll do it again on this side. There's a little extra crap in the way, so we'll throw it together. We'll also put some barbarians on the king. We'll also drop a few over here because of that gold mine. They're going to clean up nicely. Barbarians, archers, and barbarian archers. Now we got to come back around. They got all that loot, They're about to get all that loot, and they're probably going to get all that loot too. So that means we're going to get 100% of the loot without using all of our troops. Then we got to determine if we can get the 50%, because I don't like losing the raids if I should win them. You know, with this against this base, pink walls, come on, we should not lose. So, first things first, we can snipe that. And what else can we snipe? Can we snipe anything else? Can we snipe that? Probably can't. Nope. Okay, so I think the best bet for free percentage would be these walls over here. I mean, these buildings. So we'll go ahead and spam everything around. And sometimes what will happen is you do that big process of taking all of the buildings and stuff, and then you realize you already get the 50%, you can save the troops. But in this case, I wanted to make sure we had the 50%, and now I'm just kind of letting my archers have fun. So they're wrecking on these low-level defenses, and then this mortar's gonna kill them off. Watch this. Oh, nope, the arch tower got to it first. Okay, well there you go. So how much loot did we get, guys? 345,000 gold, 315,000 elixir, and a little bit of dark elixir. And all it takes, guys, is a little bit of barch. It's cheap, it's easy, and guess what? I know most of you do this. In fact, most of you probably only do this for farming. Showing you guys a little realism, the fact that I have to use this attack whenever I'm farming my elixir because I have no king or queen. You know, I could easily use a queen walk army and get as much elixir as I wanted, but I don't have a queen, so this is what we're doing. Alright, I am 200,000 gold below 6 million, so I'm going to go out and find one more Barch raid so that we can do 2 level 10 walls in this video. So let's go for it. Let's find a base. Wow, GG dead base, GG, because I'm about to take all of your loot. That's a lot of loot, guys, and I just realized I have to get all this elixir in order to get as much as I need, and I pretty much need to get all the gold. So, we need to quit talking, and we need to get this loot. Woo! Alright, guys, so, the best way to do this, since we're kind of on a crunch, is to see if we can snipe any of this cost-free. Can we do it? Nope, that one's not gonna work. That one will. Booyah, both of those will. What about this one? Yes, awesome. Okay, there's an arch tower there, it's not gonna work. What about this elixir pump? That's awesome. Gold mine, yes. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Awesome, so we're gonna snipe a few buildings, and what this is going to do is this is gonna let us be a little more efficient. We're not gonna have to worry about certain buildings, we're not gonna have to worry about cleaning up certain buildings. We can just go straight in there. So now what we can do, oh man, what happened? Oh, a mortar killed me, dang it. Okay, so what we'll do now is we're gonna send in a few on this elixir pump. Since nothing is in the way of it, we can go ahead and start that process. And I'm gonna be very, very picky and selective about how I do this, just because it's imperative that we get all this loot. So, as soon as these gold mines drop, I'll drop my barbarians in for that elixir collector. Come on, baby. Yeah, alright. So that's it right there. we're also going to need that gold mine behind the walls. So I'll go ahead and start this process as well. I kind of want to supervise, so I'll keep that going. We're going to get all this loot, I guarantee that. Come on, get it. Yes, okay. So, the next thing is going to be dealing with this king. He's only level 5, so I'll drop a whole bunch of barbarians, a few archers, and we're going to get this dark elixir and this gold out of the gold mine. This king's not going to last very long. There we go. Now we just need to get the gold out of this gold mine, and we're going to be good to go. Boom, baby! Alright, so what else is left? We got these 2 elixir pumps. Let's just spam some barbarian. Nah, that's not what I wanted to do. I dropped my clan castle. I got a whole bunch of wizards in there. That's okay. They're going to do some work. So we'll keep the barbarians, the wizard tower busy just so that wizard cluster can do their thing. Now what's left? Where is the rest of the loot? I think it's in the core. Let's go into the core, guys. Let's do this. Let's keep the wizards alive and go in front of them with some troops. And then if we can go in there and if we can get, let's heal down on the wizards a little too early, but hopefully they'll swing into the base now instead of going around. And I don't normally use heal spells or anything during a Barch raid, but it is probably the last raid of the video, so might as well. So, yeah, get in there, guys. Get in there, buddies. Yeah, come on. I think I should heal this group on the right, too. Actually, no, they're away from the mortar, so we're going to be alright there. Should we heal this group on the left now that they're in the wake of that wizard tower? You know what? No, the loot's not all that great. I'm not going to bother. I'm going to sit there and I'm going to count my money. Yeah, alright, that was a pretty good raid considering how low level the base was. It still had plenty of loot, so that's awesome, dude. Let's go back to base. I'll hop over to my progress base and look at what's going on there. So the first level 10 wall is here. That was in my Instagram a few days ago. Be sure and follow me on Instagram if you haven't done that already, or also my Facebook if you don't have Instagram, and my Twitter as well. They're all in links below. But anyway, the first thing I'd like to do is this wall. It's a 3 million gold wall. We're going to do 2 of them, but since I've already done this group, I've kind of finished that group off. So there we go, 3 million, and then another 3 million. And there goes 6 million gold down the toilet just like that. Oh my goodness, that was way too easy. Okay, well, the next thing we need to do is start the laboratory upgrade. Now, I had a pretty fair amount of people say lightning spell, which surprised me, but the lightning spell is a very common beginner level tool. It's, the dragons, a triple lightning down on the lightning, or the air defense, stuff like that, but I don't really use lightning, ever. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the baby dragon. And the reason for this is because we have a lot of members in our clan who request them for war and stuff like that, especially in the war clan castle troops. So I need them to be upgraded, and since it's a toss-up between the lightning spell and the baby dragon is absolutely next. So, in 3, we're going to spend all of our elixir, guys. Oh boy. In 3, 2, 1. Bam! Yeah, guys, that is sick. Let's snap a photo of that. That's going on Instagram. And that's going to do it for today's video, guys. A lot of people are always asking me, how do you farm so fast? I have to boost, man. I boost Barch and I attack dead bases. That's there's nothing fancy or special about it. Whenever I do my dark elixir, I do my goblin knife, or if I've got heroes, things change up. But that is how I do it. That is how it's done. And that's all for today's video. I'll be looking forward to tomorrow's video. The Town Hall 7 Let's Play is coming back, and it's in full force. The Town Hall 7 base is now the leader of the Knights of Zion, so be sure and check out that clan in the clan description, or the video description. And let me know in the comments what you think about what I should do next in the laboratory. I've got the lightning spell. I'm likely going to do it next because that means I'll be done with the elixir upgrades. Or I need to do all of these dark elixir upgrades, the poison spell, the earthquake spell, the haste spell, and also the minions and the witches. I can already tell you right now, witches will be last. So of these 4, which one do you think should be next after the lightning spell? We got a little bit of time before that happens, but I'd like to know your opinions on everything. And that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Like it if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't joined the Klaus family. And we'll see y'all again next time. Peace.